Welcome, friends. So settle in and allow any tension in your body to just sink into the earth. Relax your eyes, relax your jaw, your neck and shoulders, your gut, hands, legs, feet. And with each breath, feel the aliveness that is naturally already there. You are not making yourself alive. Bask in this simple aliveness. Marinate in the presence of being. And allow yourself to just notice the fullness of this presence and how it is not bounded, has no limits, no edges. Rest as this infinite presence. Marinate as the infinite presence. Feel how it's fresh every moment, new every moment. This presence that we are spontaneously arises every moment, completely spontaneously. Without effort, without care or concern, without goal or objective. A natural arising every moment. This infinite presence arising now and disappearing, and arising now and disappearing, and arising now and disappearing, and arising now, continually fresh. Nothing to hold on to. Nothing to hold on to. Just rest as this spontaneous arising. Feel its vibrance, its vitality, its simplicity. Its abundant energy. As it arises into the moment, there's no hesitation, there's no withdrawing, there's no analysis or caution. It simply fully arises in. Feel that vigor, that potency, that aliveness. Just open and open and open. No need to constrain or control or manage or effort of any sort. Just widen and widen as this potency, this vibrant presence spontaneously arises as this moment, this that we are. Completely needing nothing, needing no particular conditions, needing no particular outcomes, needing to abide by no particular rules, truly needing nothing. A live flow arising and arising and arising. No interpretations, no repeats, no repeating. No requirements of vibrancy that's unharmable, unstoppable. Feeling open to this fullness. Feeling open to its infinite expansion. Know oneself as this. Know oneself as this core aliveness. No ending. No beginning. Complete every moment needing nothing. Full of vitality, full of potency, full of aliveness. Clear, clear, clear. Just allow oneself to be nothing but this vibrancy, this unharmable presence, this flowing, spontaneous, unrepeating newness. How can there be any care? How can there be any concern if it's always new? Whatever is arising is unknown, will be discovered. Only something from the past could be a care or a concern. Something brand new, how could we know? How could we know? Just rest as this infinite newness, needing nothing. Not a single obligation, not a single catastrophe, not a single problem. For there is no need. Open. And deepen Open and deepen, open and deepen. Just tap this vibrant essence that we are. And all the other images can just drop away. Every image is ultimately a source of tension. Every image moves into desire or moves into pain, into fear, into resistance, into efforting. No image. No image. Discovery of this moment, discovery of this moment, discovery of this moment, and the full vibrancy for this moment to be what it is. There's no effort for that full vibrancy. There's no requirement for that full vibrancy. Just infinite unharmability. Expansive, expansive, expansive. Just let all those images, all that supposed need, whether it's need for supposed peace or need for supposed solutions, no need. The vibrancy is the flow. Rest as the vibrancy, rest as the presence. New, always new. So much work to resist it, to try to train or move or manipulate what is that which we are, that which is real. For the illusion to try to manipulate the real doesn't work. Just enjoy and savor the real potency, the real presence, the spontaneously arising now. And as it moves, it flows into whatever action is needed. Totally spontaneously, totally in discovery, totally without resistance. So simple. Infinite, unknown, boundless being, presence without edge, vibrancy without edge. All the images, they disappear. All the images, they don't endure. This unharmable presence, this is the core reality. Just feel it marinating, resting as this. There's this percolating sense of this natural fullness, an emptiness that is completely full. There's a simplicity, a aloneness, as all else is sort of transparent, kind of fading in the brilliance of being, of dynamic flow, of the real, real. With each inhale, feel this rush of vibrancy, and with each exhale, let any remaining image sink into the earth. With each inhale, the infinite presence, unharmable, indestructible, dynamic, spontaneous, needing nothing. And with each exhale, the requirements, the conditions, the needs, the analysis, the hierarchy, the right and wrong, all illusion, all image just melts. Any sensations belong and pass. There's no resistance to them. And the fullness of being, the fullness of presence, the infinite aliveness, full, an inevitable flow, an inescapable current. This is what we are. Bubbling up, a fountain of vitality, a fountain of realness, a fountain of indestructible vibrance. More and more as we rest as this infinite aliveness. Just let it be the foreground. The foreground, the real ground, the infinite holding. This vast, dynamic newness is what we are. So real. No predictability. Just feel any areas that want to hold. Simple sensations, a constricting, all within the presence, all by the presence, all as the presence. And the vastness through and through, in, around, truly penetrating, permeating. The infinite aliveness. So often it's the clutch that is in the foreground, the constriction. And of course, and yet there is also this vibrancy showing up for every moment. The clutch would disappear if it could. The clutch would end itself if it could. But instead, this aliveness shows up. New, persisting, persevering. This aliveness is primary. Know this potency, this unharmable potency. It's behind our eyes, it's in our throat, it's in our ears, on our taste buds, in our heart, in our gut. The breath, the heartbeat. This potent, unharmable, fluid, dynamic aliveness. This immensity, an alive immensity. In any constriction, but around it, surpassing it, aliving through it, aliving through the constriction. This alive immensity. Not a single condition does it require. Needing nothing. Nothing to be proper, nothing to be right, nothing to be fixed, nothing to be different. Aliving through all of this, aliving. The primary, this aliving is primary and new, never a repeat. Never a repeat. Aliving through and through, needing nothing. Constantly transforming, constantly re-aliving. Spontaneous aliving. Feel the invigoration, feel the simplicity, feel the peace. Rest is the infinite aliving. Every reach for condition is an image comparatively. The aliveness alives through it, beyond it, extends the aliving. No conditions needed, bringing no particular conditions, demanding no particular conditions, no demands. Aliving dynamically, moving, transforming, aliving now. The real. Images melting. Images melting. The unharmable, infinite aliving. This aliving. This moment's aliving. This more true than any statement. This infinite aliving. Infinite aliving. Radiating. Radiating in full potency. Quietly invigorating every experience. New and fresh. Essence of the unknown. Essence of mystery. It's the only thing that satisfies. Rest as the aliving and notice the natural fullness, the natural gratification, the natural sufficiency. Rest as the being, the vibrant being, the flowing presence, the dynamic potency, immense aliving, immense aliving. All images melt in comparison. All requirements fade. All demands diminish. Immense aliving. Immense aliving. Immense aliving. All images melt in the vibrancy. If we could put it in time, we'd say it was tenacious. In reality, it's just new, spontaneously new, unharmable, indestructible, new. The alive immensity, the immense aliving. This is what we are. As you go into your day, this immense aliving is the going.